Leo horoscope, Saturn's major transit. Big turning point in 30 years. A defining Saturn cycle begins on May 19, 2025. Saturn, the planet of discipline, karmic reckoning, and long-term growth, makes a once in 30 years shift into the 7th house for Leo natives. This monumental transit marks a period of reckoning, healing, and reconstruction in your relationships, health, financial stability, and personal resilience. If you were born between July 15th and August 14th, or have Leo rising, the next 2.5 years will be transformative. This comprehensive guide explores Saturn's influence on partnerships, health, finances, and the emotional and karmic responsibilities Leo natives must embrace to evolve through this rare planetary alignment. Join us as we walk through each theme in depth, grounded in the insights of thaiastrology and celestial cycles. The 7th house in thaiastrology, a realm of partnerships and trials. The 7th house in thaiastrology governs marriage, contracts, business alliances, enemies, and open conflict. Saturn's entry into this house intensifies these themes, prompting you to face relationship realities and take responsibility for how you give and receive in your closest bonds. Saturn doesn't destroy what's true, it simply removes illusions. Expect relationships to deepen or dissolve. New commitments will be forged on strong foundations. False ones will crumble. Whether romantic, professional, or platonic, this transit calls for honesty, maturity, and compassion. Breaking cycles. The end of old patterns. Saturn's shift marks the closing of certain life chapters. For Leo natives, this means releasing past burdens, debts, and unhealthy relational dynamics. Relationships shaped by dependency or imbalance may face rupture. This is not a punishment, but a liberation. You'll be asked to confront your role in past connections. This process may include difficult conversations, reconciliations, or simply walking away with dignity. Ultimately, Saturn encourages sovereignty, a sense of self that doesn't rely on external approval. Financial maturity and long-term planning. Saturn supports disciplined financial growth. During this transit, Leo natives are encouraged to manage debt, create sustainable budgets, and avoid emotional spending. Financial planning becomes central, particularly regarding shared finances, investments, or legal obligations. Unexpected inheritances, settlements, or property negotiations may arise. Saturn teaches that wealth grows through patience, structure, and integrity. If you've been waiting for stability, this is the time to build it. Health and vitality, rebuilding from the ground up. Saturn governs bones, structure, and chronic conditions. During this transit, Leo natives are urged to prioritize physical wellness. Conditions related to the skeletal system, teeth, and joint health may surface or require attention. Stress management becomes vital. Saturn pressures the nervous system and can amplify fatigue, insomnia, or anxiety if not handled consciously. Establish regular routines. Commit to steady exercise, healthy nutrition, and restful sleep. Preventative care is your ally now. Emotional pressure and relationship realignment. As Saturn moves into the house of partnerships, emotional tests emerge. You may feel distant from loved ones or bear the weight of someone else's burdens. Some Leo natives will be called to support a partner through crisis. Others may find themselves seeking emotional independence. The next 2.5 years invite profound inner work. Therapy, journaling, or couples counseling may bring clarity. Saturn rewards those who do the hard work of inner integration and personal responsibility. Love and romance. A crucible for truth for singles, this transit may delay new love or bring complex connections. Saturn attracts older, more serious partners, or tests your readiness for commitment. Romantic illusions are stripped away. You may question past choices and redefine what you want in love. For those in relationships, Saturn exposes cracks in the foundation. This doesn't mean endings are inevitable. On the contrary, with effort and honesty, this period can deepen intimacy and lead to lasting bonds. Family and inheritance matters. Issues related to family obligations, inheritance, or housing may arise. Saturn's long view means you may begin planning for future generations, restructuring estate matters, or assuming new responsibilities at home. Some Leo natives may be called to care for aging parents, invest in family property, or navigate sibling dynamics more seriously. Patience and long-term vision are essential. Rahu and the shadow of desire. While Saturn disciplines and constrains, Rahu transits Leo's 8th house during this period. Rahu intensifies cravings, particularly for power, intimacy, or transformation. Combined, Saturn and Rahu create a karmic crucible. You'll be tempted to overreach or make impulsive emotional decisions. But Saturn insists on clarity. Resist drama. Focus on what's real and sustainable. Unexpected blessings through delayed gratification. Saturn teaches through delay. What you sow now will not yield immediate fruit, but by late 2026 and into 2027, you'll look back and see how the pressure of this time molded your character, solidified your purpose, and prepared you for greater blessings. This is a time of foundation building, not showmanship. The wealth and recognition you crave will come if you build with care. Negotiating power and boundaries. Expect to renegotiate your place in power structures, be it at work, in love, or within your community. Saturn asks, what are you willing to commit to? What do you no longer tolerate? Clear contracts, define expectations, and firm boundaries are vital now. Avoid informal agreements or unclear emotional arrangements. Real estate and asset growth. Leo natives involved in real estate, agriculture, or heritage property may see significant shifts. Saturn supports asset accumulation when backed by strategy. Long-term investments pay off. Make choices with 5 to 10-year horizons. Home renovations, land disputes, or rental transitions are likely. Create firm legal protections. Consult experts. Build slow but strong. The gift of wisdom and purpose. Ultimately, Saturn is not here to punish. It is here to guide. What may feel heavy now is shaping you into a wiser, more centered version of yourself. Spiritual disciplines, study, and mentorship will bring enormous benefit. You're being invited to align your outer life with your inner truth. The more you resist shortcuts and lean into purpose, the more Saturn will reward you with lasting, meaningful success. Conclusion: standing tall in the face of change. This 2.5-year Saturn transit may challenge Leo natives in ways they did not anticipate. Yet in these trials lie the seeds of legacy, integrity, and personal mastery. Saturn teaches that the true crown is not one you wear for show, but one forged through fire and worn humbly. If you have intentions, questions, or hopes for this powerful period, leave them in the comments. Our team will include them in our blessing rituals to support your journey. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Thaiacorn for more Thai astrology insights. May Saturn guide you to strength, patience, and success beyond the surface.